Hello everybody, this is Katie Acosta, and the title of this video is When You're Feeling a Little Off. I don't know if you've ever been kind of going through a day and you just felt a little off, off from what your normal or your usual thing is. Maybe things just don't feel right. And you're kind of thinking to yourself, what is going on with me today? Today's been kind of one of those days a little bit for me today. Started out focused, have my list, I'm getting stuff done. It's my little girl's 4th birthday. I've got people coming to my house. I'm getting things done. We're cooking food, we're having conversation. But the whole time I'm just feeling like, something just feels a little bit off today. And I was, after our company left and we just kind of were mellowing out after the day and stuff, and my kids and I decide we're going to go to a movie because it's still Evie's birthday, and we went to see Cars 3. Haven't seen it. Super cute movie. And I was talking to my mentor and my friend on my way there to the movie, and I realized all of a sudden what was so off. And it seems simple, like why would you forget this? Especially after I have been working so hard and diligently on my mindset the last several months, and even off and on for the last year. I didn't do my personal development reading this morning. And it seems like one of those simple things, but that is the only thing that was different about my morning today. That, nothing weird happened, nothing, just kind of one of those days. But here, it is so powerful to get in that time every single day to work on yourself with, reading something positive, reading something that's going to build your mindset, build who you are, reading or listening to things, YouTube. I listen to YouTube's videos frequently. Those affirmations, those positive affirmations that you speak to yourself, the I am statements every single morning. Gratitudes. Oh my gosh, so important to do gratitudes, like thinking about everything that you have in your life that is so incredibly awesome, instead of focusing on that little speck, that little piece of junk that when you focus on it, it just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger, So focusing on the amazing things around you, on what you want, what you focus on expands. So huge, so important. Focus on the good things around you. So let's kind of bring this into a little bit of a DMO, like a daily mode of operation. My daily mode of operation this morning was changed. It was different. I had some things I wanted to get done, so I did those first rather than do the other, my normal morning routine. And I thought to myself this morning, I'm going to get to that morning routine. And you know what? I didn't do it first. I didn't get to that morning routine today. So that is what was off with me today. So we want to make sure you've got a daily mode of operation, a morning routine, something that's going to get you just going and focused, and just know who you are and who you're meant to be, and just go for it. So my daily mode of operation is, I wake up in the morning, I spend 5 or 10 minutes just alone, reflecting, getting my mind kind of flowing. I usually spend that 5 or 10 minutes with a cup of coffee as well. But I also drink water first thing in the morning. Huge. You think, oh, water, yeah, whatever, it's not that big of a deal. It's huge, and we want to make sure that we're drinking good quality water, alkalized water if at all possible. And then, so I do that every single morning, and I spend about 10 minutes or so just kind of in my garden, my garden is my happy place. It's my reflecting place, and I do that. And then I come in and I read 10 pages of whatever book I'm reading. Right now I'm reading a book called Boundaries. Really great book, helping me realize that I have boundary issues. We all do, by the way. I have boundary issues that I have to work on and get better at. So I read about 10 pages of something positive, and then from there I usually have I'm inspired in some way, and I can start in on my daily routine. And I try to get a lot of my things done, my income producing activities, before my kids get up. Sometimes I don't always beat my daughter because she's an early riser like I am, but I can get her settled with something and then be working on getting the priority things done first. So the income producing activities first thing in the morning, whether it's writing a blog, doing a Facebook Live and sharing it in the appropriate places, and building my audience and sending out an email and to my list, and etc. So all of these things I try to get done very first thing in the morning. Some of those income producing activities, because sometimes depending on what I have going on throughout the day, they might trickle into the rest of the day, and I do them in the nooks and crannies. But always, except for today, which is why I had an off day, always having that working on yourself time in the morning. Okay, if we're not working on our inner game and what's going on in here, then our outer game's never going to improve. So make sure that you've got some kind of daily mode of operation, some kind of DMO that really truly works great for you, and stick to it. Don't divert from it. Keep it there always, and moving towards, or in doing that every single day. Okay, I mentioned my email list. Okay, go ahead and put a comment down here and let me know if you're on my email list, if you've been getting some value out of some of the things I've been sharing. And over the last week, I've been really working hard on building that relationship with my email list over the last about a week and a half, 2 weeks, and it's part of my growth, in my business. So if you're not on my email list and you'd like to be, go ahead and drop a comment in there and just say, please add me to your email list. I'll reach out to you and get your information to put on that email list. I've got moths dive bombing me. Have you seen them yet? Anyways, go ahead, make sure comment down there if you want on the email list. Getting some tips, some mindset things, I send out my blogs, other things, inspiration as they come up throughout the day, sharing my Facebook posts in case you missed those, all kinds of ways that I'm interacting with my list. So, building that relationship with you guys. So, you guys, make it an amazing night. It's right here, at least in Colorado, it's nighttime. Obviously, I'm outside. It's dark outside, but wherever you're at, just be amazing. You are amazing. You are worth it. You are worth everything that deep down inside you're worth. But sometimes those little voices or things from the outside world can just creep in and tell you you're not worthy. You are worthy, and you have so much to give. You've got to find that why. There's my kids' timer. You probably heard that. Anyways, go out there and be awesome, be amazing, because you have a ton to give. So you guys, make it a good night, and don't forget, leave that comment down there. I'll add you to my email list, and we'll stay in touch, build those relationships. Okay, make it a great night.